Hello, my witchy peeps and family. It's your sister witch, your high priestess. And as you can see, Facebook did a Photoshop of me. They put me in a blonde wig, and I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging it, what it looks like. Photoshop to the gods, but that's all right. Okay, so I wanted to get into part two, the reason why you won't become rich in the spirituality business. Now, I made a part one. I'll have that link in the description box below with some other important information. If you did not see that video, I would recommend you go see that video first and then come back and see this video. So I am going to say that you cannot get rich off of doing readings and spell work. Okay, it's just not going to happen that way. It takes a lot of energy to do readings and spell work. You have to take spiritual baths. You have to make sure that you're removing negative energy all the time. You cannot get rich off of doing just readings and root work alone. Okay, so with that, now what I said in my first video is that you have to do something else if you want to become rich. All right. And a lot of spiritualists, a lot of gurus, what they do is that they'll have a online store, or they'll have a physical store. They will have a book that they've written. They will have products to sell. They will do business with the media, interviews, television appearances, things like that. That is how most readers and mediums become wealthy, rich. Of course, you can make a lot of money doing readings and root work over time, but you're not going to just get rich from that alone. Unless also, if the only way that you can is if you have a cult following. And that's what I was saying in the first video. You got to have a cult following, like in a church or in a temple. There's got to be people that is giving you exuberant amounts of money over and over again for you to become wealthy. And the reason why a lot of these spiritual gurus and people, especially in different countries like India and Africa, a lot of them are rich because their wealth was passed down from their family. Their family owned temples or churches, and so that's a family wealth that's passed down. Or they've also had to do other things like give yoga classes to people. Also, I've heard about spiritual gurus in India feeding people. And so people donate, they give money to people like that, and they could become rich and wealthy that way. All right. But they're not just going to become wealthy doing readings and prayers and root work for people. It's not going to happen that way, because people are going to go to other people, especially if they get something they don't like that they hear, or if something doesn't work for them, they're going to go to someone else. So now I want to dive into Theresa, the Long Island medium, Theresa Caputo, and I want to talk about how she gained her wealth. And of course, she still does readings. She doesn't do any spell work or anything like that, from what I understand. She just do mediumship readings. But she obtained her wealth by having a show, going on interviews, just making herself pretty much available to all of these different resources to get her business going, or to get her brand out there and everything. She had to go that way so that she could obtain wealth. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't be in it for the money or whatever. But if you're spending your time, there needs to be an even exchange of energy. Okay, people need to respect your time and pay you if you're gonna, help them and all of that. If they don't, then you need to move along somewhere else. There will be people that will respect you and pay you for your time and things like that. So basically what I'm saying is that Theresa Caputo obtained her wealth by having all of these other streams of income or revenue, and she also commercialized herself. She had to do these things so that she can become wealthy. This is what she wanted. She has the right to do that. People will judge her, but oh well. And plus, I think she is a very real person. I believe she is a real psychic medium, and you guys should check her out if you haven't. And we'll also get into Sylvia Browne, rest in peace. I believe that she's also very real. She's another psychic medium. She didn't get rich from just doing readings, psychic medium readings at all. She was on the Montel Williams show. She also went to different places for interviews and things like that. And so they pay you for that, and then that increased her following. So she pretty much had like a cult following to where she was able to make, a good living more than most other people who were doing readings. But that wasn't just how she made her wealth, okay? So that what she did sustained her until her death. So I just wanted you guys to know that, if you're getting into this business, just for the money, then, that's not the route to take. You need to be in it because this is something that you want to do, or it's a calling. You're going to have to help people. Like I said, you're going to have to listen to people's problems and all of that. So, you can try it. There's nothing wrong with that. And then some people find out they don't do readings. They might just have an online store and sell items and things like that, and that's okay too. And create other streams of income that way. And like I said, Google is also one way that you can obtain financial, money and financial freedom as well. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope I made my point. I am not trying to say that, that you being a spiritualist, you won't get rich at all. What I'm trying to say is that you'll need to have other different streams of revenue if you're actually wanting to become wealthy. Okay, if you're wanting to pass down wealth to your children and grandchildren, you need to have another something else going for you. More than one egg in the basket, people. Thank you all for watching. And don't forget, if you want to contact me for reading or spell work, root work services, you can contact me at highpriestesskathy@yahoo.com or highpriestesskathy@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Put on the notification bell so you guys know when I'll have my videos, my latest videos out. Don't forget to, ring that bell for me and check the description box below. All right. Bye-bye.